I'm not drinking a Poppy, dude. It's a bubbly.
Even better. It's better than Poppy.
I don't think Poppy's good.
I don't think I really like Poppy either.
I've never even had it.
What's
The Ollipops. I don't really fuck with those.
So you just,
Plus, they're supposed to like help you poop, right?
yeah, they have like 9 grams of fiber in them. That's the whole point of them.
Yeah, the
poop
Ollipop.
sodas.
Maybe I knew. Maybe I do need to.
I mean, the Ollipops taste pretty good, but like they make you poop, bro. They really do.
Yeah.
Be shitting on those.
We have probiotic water that I'll sometimes buy at work.
It's good.
It's pretty good. It has like a little cap that you pop, like you press a button and it like cracks it open and it drops all the little probiotic flakes in and you shake it up.
That's cool.
It's pretty tasty. It's pretty good. And hey, dude,
It's
it
like a
helps.
blueberry and a raspberry or something.
I can't say I've ever like needed a probiotic, like a fucking, or not a probiotic, like a digestive care drink, like a Olipop. Like I've never actually needed one.
Yeah, I'm still eating like I'm 16, so.
Like
My-
I've never been like, you
my
know,
guts be bubbly.
you know, sometimes like you're sitting there and you're like, oh man, I feel backed up. You know, I've never really felt like, oh man, I need to drink an Olipop.
Yeah,
Like, I
Well,
don't know.
I haven't said
I'm
that.
pretty regular with the morning cup of hot coffee, so
And that usually does the job.
that's kind of it for me.
Although you've been going strong, no Nick. And
Yeah.
Normally nicotine is also something that kind of helps you shit. Did you feel like you got a little constipation when you quit that?
Nah, but I got hungry as fuck.
Yeah. I feel
Like,
that.
bro, my appetite is just like, like I gotta work against the grain now. Like, I'll be like, fuck, I'm fucking hungry. Like, dude, no, you just ate. Like, you just had dinner, bro.
Dude,
Relax.
Just start being like a mad aggressive snacker.
Your body's
Nah,
just
fuck
craving
no,
nicotine.
Just carry
That ass.
around. Be the guy who has like a fucking 2-pound bag of trail mix with him at all times.
No. I'm really trying to hit like the 3 meals and not snack a lot. Like,
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to be
That's fair.
good with that
Three,
shit.
3 square.
Yeah, and plus, like, kind of like the more you eat throughout the day, the more you're going to eat. If that makes sense. Like,
Mhm.
like if I skip breakfast and then I barely eat lunch, like I'm not really gonna
If you eat
dinner.
breakfast, you're gonna have to eat lunch. You're gonna like.
Yeah,
You're
it's
gonna
just
have
like
to eat 4 hours after that, and then you're gonna have to eat 4 hours after that.
Yeah.
Type deal.
yeah, and it helps too 'cause I work like second shift, so I can get up in the morning, fucking make some coffee, make some eggs,
Mm-hmm.
take a shower. Like I got time to do all that. So it's a good way
Yeah.
to start. It's been helping, especially since I've quit nicotine.
That's good. I
Yeah.
mean, eating more is good and especially if you're trying to tackle it in like a healthy way.
Yeah. I haven't even really had cravings or any, like, I haven't had cravings like I have been.
Yeah,
Lately.
I just dropped the
That's fire.
pouches. Dropped the pouches down to 3 milli. Cause like I'll do like I was buying like I was checking out all the new companies that are coming out, so I was having like the 8 milligram pouches, the 12. I had a can of 14.
Jesus
And
fucking
they were all good.
Christ, that is crazy.
So, but like
dude.
my thing, like I realized is like I'm going to do the same amount of pouches regardless of the strength, right? Or like maybe I'll like switching. So like I'm all the way down to 3s now. So like I might have a little bit more 3 milligram pouches in a day. Like I might have like 1 or 2 extra that day.
Yeah.
But that's like relative to the 11 up to 11 milligrams I've cut out per pouch. So it's a lot. Like I don't even want to. If I was going through like a can a day and a half. And those cans have 20 pouches in them too.
Woo! Oh, the 12s or the 8s or whatever.
Yeah,
Any
all
of
of them. Anything that's not Zyn. That's like their selling point is like you get 20 pouches instead of 15.
That's
So,
wild.
I'm cutting back. I'm trying to. I'm trying to bring it back a little bit. Well, I dropped all the way. That's the lowest strength I can get. I don't know if there's any companies out there that sell lower strength pouches.
Yeah.
I remember like there's a company called Canadips in Colorado that sold CBD pouches.
Oh, that's cool. I've seen like the caffeine ones and shit.
Yeah, like the grounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to cut down on caffeine anyway. So
Yeah.
I'll
I mean,
try to avoid
dude,
those.
I miss it. Like, it sounds crazy. Like, I mean, I feel better.
Mhm.
Maybe, definitely.
Maybe.
Like metabolic health wise.
Well, nicotine it impacts a lot. It's like your sleep, your anxiety, your stomach too.
Yeah, it
Like-
does.
like
it does
you-
have an effect on like your nervous system.
Like your
Stuff,
the
but-
way you digest shit is affected by nicotine. Like nicotine has like an effect on a lot of shit. Your
Yeah.
hydration.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, you gotta drink. I know that like I would consciously make an effort to drink more water because I knew I was a smoker, like that kind of shit.
Yeah, or like
or try to. I know I didn't really
dude,
ever
I
hit
remember
that,
like,
but like,
like if you rip the jewel for a while and you don't drink water, you get like gross. Like I remember you get
yeah,
like gross.
just to get sick, bro.
Yeah,
Nick sick.
Nick Sick was gotta
Damn.
keep that water.
I'm not
nearby.
built the same.
Tyler runs off Dr Pepper like fucking Asmongold.
My mouth's dry. I hit nicotine.
Wake up, smack it. Wake up in the middle of the night,
You
smack
know,
it.
you know what's bad? The first thing I do when I wake up, I have a body pillow. I don't use it as a body pillow. It's just like
You hump it.
Wake up.
Yeah,
I wake up. I take.
Wake up.
I wake up and take a blinker and I fuck my body pillow every goddamn morning.
I don't
No,
know why
it-
that was first thing I thought of. Bro.
Yo,
You
Gavin,
said
do your
body
neighbor,
pillow?
do your neighbors
I
like to
have it
hang
up
out
against-
outside? Okay. I mean, he is out front. But.
no, I have it up against the wall, so like
Oh my
phone
god.
doesn't- my phone doesn't fall down.
Yeah,
or
it
my
doesn't
vape.
get slid in the crack.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I wake up and it's in the same spot. I reach down and it's sitting on my body pillow in the same spot.
Your eyes aren't even open yet. You're just fucking same spot every day. Yeah, that's how I was too, bro. I was, dude. There.
That morning Nick Buzz though was something else with the vape.
Oh yeah, all the time, bro. I would fall asleep with it like in my
Mhm.
hands or like on my chest.
Like you're in a tomb, like you're like a fucking like the Egyptian like
Getting buried
Or
with your
just
most.
fuck like you know those people who get drunk and they like start to curl their
Yeah,
fucking beers. Like
yeah.
that's me like falling asleep with my fucking vape like
Yeah,
on my chest.
cradling it.
That's hilarious.
That's yeah. I do remember like waking up sometimes, ripping the vape and going right back to sleep.
Yeah. Yep. In the middle of the night, you know, when
Mhm.
you'd roll over
That's
and wake
so
up.
bad.
Oh, I was
Ew, and
I was
waking up with that
notorious
fucking
for that. Bro.
waking up with that fucking vape aftertaste in your mouth. Like that's, dude. You wake up like you're sucking on a fucking battery, dog.
Dog, you start no, you start to like it.
No, I
Oh,
never
you
liked
do.
that.
No,
I used to
you
wake up in the
fucking
morning
do.
and like,
Nah.
hell no,
Not me, bro. Not me.
hell no.
Like the fucking Elf Bar ones.
Ew,
Mm.
ew, dude. You're a freak, bro. You need to stay away from that stuff. You need to stay quit.
I'm saying, bro.
Stay quit, Gavin.
I'd probably say like most nights out of the week I would wake up in the middle of the night and hit my vape. 100%.
Yeah.
Like you know how people are like, "Oh, I need to put my phone up at night. I need to work on
Mhm.
that." Like I need to put my phone up at night so like when my alarm goes off I get up and I'm not doom scrolling in bed before I get up.
For you,
I could do
it's-
that no problem with my phone. My vape not in my bed with me, bro. That was not happening.
That's crazy.
I'd get up and get it
That's
and
crazy.
get back in bed. Like more than like
That's me.
my iPhone. It was like a mad addiction. Like it was quite serious.
Yeah, I gotta.
Even though I wasn't like blowing through it, like I would still make an Elf Bar last like almost 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a paycheck. I could make an Elf Bar last, or like the Lost Marys, would last a little longer maybe. But
I go through it pretty
still, bro, I was
fast.
fiending all the time. Even like, all right, I'll just come clean right now. Fuck it, like,
Hey yo.
bro, in the fucking bathrooms at work, bro, I was
Oh,
chooching, bro.
You don't have to come clean about that. Are you kidding me?
Everybody
Everybody
does.
does. What are you talking about, dude? Bro, when I'm taking a shit at work and I got a vape with me, dude, it's like
It's
fucking,
over,
I'm
dude.
hotboxing it. Yo. I'm chiefing
I got
it
my
like it's a
phone
fucking
and my vape in the same
Bro.
hand.
I literally just TikTok, rip the vape. Like, no, it's bad.
I'm like, I'm sitting there doing work at a desk, doing like a desk job. I'm like, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Like, I gotta take a piss. I'm standing at the urinal taking a piss, pulling out the vape, bro. Just fucking ghosting my Elf Bar. It's
yeah,
crazy.
no, that's
But I guess like the environment that I worked in was like a little different. Like,
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Like we, in the shop, it's fucking. It's free
yeah, you can
reign.
just
Our fucking boss is like walking through the shop all the time with a cig lit.
yeah,
like, passing through.
yeah.
He doesn't like chief it in the shop, but he'll like walk from the door, like entrance to the garage,
Yeah.
or like vice versa.
What was funny is like you you'd act like nobody could smell that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
walking in, I could fucking smell my fucking strawberry banana.
Someone can definitely smell that you ripped a vape recently. Like that's yeah. But because you vape, like you don't smell it in the air, you know.
It's fun.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dude, I had a fucked up morning.
Oh no.
I told you guys I would wait till I got here to tell you about it, dude. Every step of getting to Gavin's today was a fucking every individual step was a journey.
Jeez.
So I wake up at like 9 a.m. You know, the alarm goes off. I'm like, all right, cool, let's get up, get moving, no problem. I slept actually my watch. I slept 10 hours and 15 minutes last night. So I went to bed pretty
Damn.
early.
I wish.
I think I was asleep by
Fucking
10.
Slept 3 hours.
I couldn't hang last night. So 10 hours, 15 minutes of sleep. Probably too much sleep, low key, but it's fine.
Way too much.
I get up, I get out of bed. The whole house is already up, moving around. So I'm like, cool, you know, everyone's up. I don't got to worry about being quiet. And my dad's like, yo, I'm going to go to the gas station and get a Monster. Do you want one? And I'm like, oh, yeah. And he's like, I'm going to go to Einstein Bros, too, and get a bagel. And I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'll go get a bagel. So I get up, get dressed real quick. I ride with him to Einstein Bros. It's the one over there by, you know, the Canes on Bell? Like the OG Cane, like the one that everyone would go to.
Yeah.
There's an Einstein Bros on that corner that's been there since before that Canes. And, like, I never had been there before. The first time I had been there was, like, 2 weeks ago for Thanksgiving. And it was, like, dead. So me and my dad walk in. Einstein Bros are, like, pretty big, right? They got, like, dim lighting. Dude, this place just felt, like, musty. Like, weird.
Ugh.
Like, the AC wasn't on.
Ugh.
And there's, like, 6 people behind the counter. No one older than 20, I guarantee it. And, bro, it is a fucking madhouse. There's 6 people behind the counter. There's, like, 2 people in the line. And there's, like, 2 people waiting for stuff. Like, it is not busy at all, right? My dad walks up to the counter before me. And he, like, looks at the bagels. And he's like, yeah, can I get it, you know, blah, 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 with blah, 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 schmear on it. And the guy's like, I just have to let you know, sir. And he was, like, all fucked up about it. He's like, I'll just have to let you know real quick, sir. Our toaster is currently down. And my dad's like, okay, just put it in a bag and I'll just fucking take it home and toast it. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. So he's
the poop toaster is
there's 6 people. So like it's like 1 right here talking to us, 3 down the line, 2 more at the end, and the 2 at the end are like fucking arguing about something. Like, they're like yelling.
They're like yelling at
this
each
chick's
other?
like yelling like way too fucking loud to be behind a counter at
Like
a
what?
restaurant.
Like in what setting? Like,
I don't know what they were
like
talking
the food
about.
wasn't coming out fast enough, or like they were
I don't
shit
know,
talking
like
each other.
almost like a like a workplace shit talk. He was like,
Oh,
he's
okay.
like, so you're saying I'm not being productive right now? And she's like, I'm not saying you're not productive. I'm just saying, but like they're like yelling it out with each
What the
other.
fuck?
So I'm like standing, I'm getting nervous. I'm like sweating low key. So it's my turn to order. I'm like, yeah, can I get a same bagel he just ordered? Yes, I know your toaster's broken. And could I get a large vanilla cold brew? And he's like, yeah, sure. So then he's like, all right, and then they'll check you out down at the other end.
No poop on it.
So I walk down to the end. Oh, their fountain is broken too. Their fountain drinks, like soda and shit, is also broken.
All right.
So I walk down to the end. My dad, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, there's shit that's like I saw that was also broken. They have 2 broken things. Then I look at the bathroom door while
2 out
I'm
of
waiting
4?
to pay. The fucking, you know, like on an automatic door, how there's like that arm system on top that like pulls the door shut.
Yeah.
That shit's busted off. It's being held open with a trash can. So I'm like, what the fuck is going
Jesus
on here,
Christ.
dude? Like, what? This place is a fucking mess. And like, my
Ew.
dad's like, kind of like making. And my dad, you know, he got his bagel. He's ready to jump. I'm like, I gotta wait for my coffee. So we get down to the end of the corner where the 2 people are arguing. Bro, they were like bickering about tips, like breaking out tips.
Oh,
Dog, I'm talking. There was like $3 bills on the counter and like some quarters in a cup, and they were like divvying this up amongst the 6 people there at the moment.
But I was here an hour earlier.
I got here at 6 a.m. I'm here till 2 p.m. Like saying shit like that. And I'm just like, yo, you guys are like causing like a
Jesus.
public disturbance over like a
$3.
$2, bro. At the end of the day, there's no way there's more than like $15 in that cup.
That's so crazy.
So there's a chick waiting like behind me, like to the left, like adjacent to the drink counter. So I'm assuming she's either waiting for her drink or like they're making her some special shit that she has to take. So, you know, I go sit at a table behind her and I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for my coffee. And like 5 minutes goes by, like a crazy amount of time, and she's clearly getting like pissed. My dad's like, I'm gonna go wait in the truck, and the dude looks at her and he goes, "What are you waiting for, ma'am?" She goes, "I ordered a cold brew." And he's like, "Oh, of course." And then he just starts making it like at the station. Like he's been standing at the station this entire time, not making anything, and he just starts making her drink.
Damn.
So he makes her drink, and then he goes, "Yeah, you too, man." And I'm like, "Also a cold brew." "Oh yeah, sure. Makes it, whatever. Hands it to me, bro. This shit's fucking warm.
Ugh.
Like there's ice in it, but like the bottom of the cup, like he didn't stir it, he didn't do
Yeah.
anything. Like, and it's a cold brew. I'm not like picky, but like, dog, this shit looked like a fucking McDonald's iced coffee. So
That's nasty.
I'm like nervous because I'm like, I don't even want to take a sip of this warm ass coffee right now.
Okay, so back up because a freshly brewed cold brew is warm. Like it's
Yeah, if it comes out of the
Like you
sure.
brew it
I
hot.
understand it's not supposed to. Well, ideally you're supposed to just like grind, like coarse ground into a vessel of room temperature water.
Yeah, but not everybody does that.
Sure. But either way, this is Einstein, bro. So they probably have a machine that pumps out concentrate.
Sure.
It's a cold drink.
Okay.
Should be probably served cold.
There's probably mold in
I don't know. I ended up drinking it, but we'll get to that. So
it. Bro,
I get-
what happened to this place? Like,
I don't know, dude. Like, and I've been to other
Shit,
Einstein
like, fucking
bros,
shit
and they're just like normal.
exploded.
Like this place is like fucked up.
Yeah, I've never.
It's like
I've
dim.
never
It's
seen it
warm
like
in
that.
there. There's shit everywhere. Tables aren't clean.
That's crazy.
Like,
There's one down the street. That shit's.
yeah, like I've been to Einstein Bros, and they're like, it's like walking into Starbucks. Like it's all clean,
Yeah.
and everyone's
There's a
like, there's
looting we
music
don't know about.
playing. There was no music playing, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Huh?
There's a looting we don't know about.
Bro, it's just like
They
a
came in
weird.
and had a fucking
But when I
heyday.
went there like 2 weeks ago, it was just like this, but dead. So like they made my stuff pretty quick, and I
Okay.
ate at the Einstein Bros, and it was fine. It was like uncomfortable, but it was okay. This was a mess. So he gives me my cup. I'm like, thank you. Out the door. I hop in the truck with my dad. We gotta go to Circle K. And, you know, getting in the truck, you know, I had my coffee in my hand. I might have squeezed it a little bit, like holding on to it, and I got like a little bit on the lid. So I'm like, oh, whatever. So like I tilted down the end, and I go to like drink it off the lid, like do one of
Yeah.
those. Dude, the bottom of the fucking lid was like serrated plastic, and I did like a, and my bottom lip just drug across it. Dude, I split the fuck out of my lip in my dad's truck. I'm bleeding. We got one napkin in the bag. I'm bleeding. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm so pissed. I'm so mad.
Nathan's about to bleed out from Einstein.
I'm pissed. Me and my dad are talking about like the decline of like in-service food, like going up to
Yeah.
a counter somewhere and ordering food. I'm like, and I'm telling my dad, I'm like, dude,
that
like,
place, yeah.
I'm telling my dad, I'm like, like, how do you do that? How do you work in a place like that? Like, how do you show up for work and not want to fucking melt into a puddle at the counter? Like, get your shit together. But it's not as like complicated as like, oh, this place is fucking, like, dude, just where the fuck is the manager at?
Yeah. Well, that's the problem right there. I'll
Like-
tell you that. That's the
I
fucking
don't think
issue.
they had one.
Go fucking call somebody. Be like, yo, our fucking we're a bagel place. We serve fucking hot bagels.
Yeah.
And that's like pulling up to Taco Bell and then being like, sorry, we're out of taco shells. Like, bro, that's or going to I think I went to Popeyes one time. They told me they were all out of chicken sandwiches, and I'm like, God fucking damn.
Yeah, nah, that was when they first
Like
came
when,
out,
but
though.
no. I'm just no. It wasn't.
No.
No. This was like at a Popeyes in the middle of nowhere, like a truck stop Popeyes or something. I was like
I
on
mean,
the
a
road.
truck stop Popeye.
I was on the road, and they're like,
That's a
we're
little
out of-
different.
I wasn't mad. Like, I'm not gonna get that angry, but at the same
The
time, it's
delivery
like
truck didn't come.
it's like, or when we pulled up to Emily's McDonald's and they didn't have any fucking sauce. Like, they just introduced spicy chicken nuggets. You guys didn't think about ordering more fucking sauce? Like extra sauce? When you guys are coming out with something that is sold with sauce?
Also, they're kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie.
I liked mine.
The spicy nugs?
I liked mine.
They were delicious.
I'm more of a Wendy's
They weren't
spicy
better than
nugget.
the original spicy nuggets from Wendy's,
No, yeah, definitely.
but they're better than the ones that Wendy's
Are-
has right now.
Yeah, the spicy nuggets now at Wendy's.
I didn't really fuck with them. I'm not
I get
gonna
what you're
lie.
saying. I get what you're saying, Tyler. There's a hierarchy there.
Oh, you guys know that they put the McFlurries in the fucking cardboard shit now?
What?
You seen that?
What are you talking about?
It's
Like the
you know
cookie box type thing?
you know the fucking like
They don't put it in a little
the
plastic
a
cup
la
with a
carte
spoon?
shit you get from Panda. You know those little boxes?
No fucking way. They put ice cream in those?
bro.
They have
that-
like ice cream sealed ones?
Dead ass.
You eat
That's what
McFlurries
the-
out of a fucking box now?
Yeah.
I know what I mean for dinner
fuck.
tonight.
See? This is
Bro,
what I'm talking about.
go get one when you leave here. It's crazy.
This is what I'm talking This is what I'm talking about.
Just finished my second Red Bull for the day. Go get a McFlurry.
Yeah.
Coming to fucking Shang Long bean chili.
So yeah, dude, fucking split lip, fucking hot cold
That's
brew.
fucking crazy, bro.
I get back to the house, throw the fucking bagel in the toaster. I have to throw the.
Your toaster's broken?
No, my toaster works.
Oh,
Thank God.
fuck, thank God,
my
bro.
fucking toaster worked.
I would have crashed out.
Like
First the
and then, but
where's the fucking poop, bro?
I had to transfer this drink into a larger cup so I could put more ice into it to like actually chill it.
Yeah.
And give it like a good shake
Yeah,
and
by
stir.
by the time it
And by the time I took
no
a sip
ice.
of it, dog, like it was like it was like McDonald's iced coffee. Like it was so fucking sweet. Like
Ugh.
cold brew is supposed to be like subtle,
It's supposed to be a little more like
light. It's a light coffee. It's made like cold brew exists because people want like lighter coffee.
they want drip coffee but cold.
Yeah. Well, it's cleaner than drip coffee too. Like it has less oil. Like when you make coffee, like there's oil produced. Like cold brew has less, like it's less oily. It's a little lighter. It doesn't fuck your stomach.
Oh, that's true.
as
No.
hard.
Well, back up to what I was saying earlier. You do brew it cold then. Good, what you're saying right now.
Yeah, I didn't order an
reminds me.
iced coffee.
Yeah.
I ordered
Where they
a cold
like toss
brew.
a shot in there.
Yeah, I ordered a cold brew,
Yeah,
and he just fucking
alright.
shot it full of vanilla syrup. It was fucked up, or vanilla cream, or whatever
That's
the fuck
fucking
they use.
Disgusting, bro.
So I was pretty pissed. I should have just fucking stayed home and drank coffee. I have coffee at home. I could have just made some fucking Cafe Bustelo.
I would have been in there like,
happy.
where the fuck is the manager, bro?
Bro,
What
I was
the
by the time I
fuck?
got my dad's truck, I was just like, let's hit the road. We gotta keep it pushing. Pull up to fucking Circle K. I knew my coffee was gonna be fucking disappointing, so I got a Monster. I admit it. I got a Monster. I drank that on the way here, and I feel a little better. And then I got stuck at the fucking Curaleaf.
Oh yeah,
Got stuck at
more
the
fucking
dispensary.
more fucking retards.
Dealing with a fucking doper, which I get it. I went to a fucking.
dope.
I go to a fucking weed store. I'm not expecting like A+ fucking service, but
yeah, but like
know your product.
bro, you're at work.
yeah, for
You know,
real, like
I get it.
I get it.
But you're at work. Like I pull up and I'm one of those people that like I don't shop around there. Like when I see like the shelves of all the random shit behind them, like none of it clicks in my brain. Like I just know I got to tell him what I already want. So I pull up, I tell him exactly what I want, and he's like, "Do you happen to have a picture of it?" And I'm
No
like,
fucking
so I
shot,
show him on his
bro.
website. It's just like a
No
symbol. It's just like a
way.
circle. Like there's not an image of the product.
You
It's
happen
just-
to you
so-
have a picture of the
So
stuff like
I
how?
show him like, nah, dude. I was like, it just says like, this is it right here. He's like, yeah. All right, yeah. Let me look around real quick. And so he
No way.
he walks away from the counter and like goes around and he's like poking around, like doing like one of these, like checking on the bottom. And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I'm pretty sure I remember like last time I was here, I saw them grab it. So I walk over like ahead of where he would be going. So like, it's like an L shape. I'm at this side of the L. I
You're
move
doing bro's
all the
job.
way down here. I'm doing his job. I'm looking through all the shelves. Like I go over and I'm like, yeah, you see that pink box right there? It's one of those with the little star on it. Looks like some fucking Sailor Moon shit.
He's fucking colorblind.
And he's like, yeah. And then he like scoots past his coworker and like bends down and just starts like
he's looking at the wrong shit.
he's just like grabbing
Which one
shit
did
like
you
that.
go to?
The one on fucking
By our
91st,
work?
the one that used to be Bloom. Yeah, the one by our work. Yeah,
Dude, we might have had the same guy because last time I went, I had to do the same thing.
white dude, baseball hat.
Yup.
I think mustache, beard.
He kind of looked like you. Not, like no offense, but like
Older though, right? Like
Wait,
like
yeah,
40s, like a dude like in his 40s type deal, or like early 40s, late 30s.
Yes.
Like
Calling
yeah.
Nathan retarded.
No, he's just saying
looks.
he kind of he's a white dude. He had like a mustache. I
Yeah.
think like a beard.
God
Like
damn,
a dude
bro.
you'd see at a baseball game. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Okay. Then yeah, we definitely had the same fucking guy. So he's like looking through the boxes, and this company only has like 5 products.
I know.
Right?
I
Like, they
I'm
don't have a
well
lot.
aware.
So
Oh! By the way, the box that you're talking about is bright pink.
Oh yeah, I just
Have
looked at it.
Bright pink.
I just looked at it.
You literally
it's in the
cannot.
box right here. We'll show the
same
let's show the
color.
let's show the
You
audience.
cannot
Let's show the
fucking miss
audience. Little pocket, I think. But they're all the products look the same. It's the shape. So I told him, I was like, look, it's in
It's
kind of like
it's fucking this color.
maybe it's in
Like,
the medium pocket, but it's a small box.
This shit is fucking. I know the camera is probably saturated, but this shit is bright pink.
Yeah.
You cannot miss this shit.
in a fucking crowd of black and purple and green, like, you know, it's like the only one that looks like it. And he's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. So he finally finds it, and he pulls out like this long as fuck box, and he's like, I think it's this one. And I'm like, no, it's not that one. He's like,
He pulled out the battery.
well, this one says it's great. Well, they actually make like an all-in-one, like a disposable, like an all-in-one disposable that's like a tube. And I'm like, no, man, it's not that one. Like, it comes in a small box. It's a pod. It's not a whole all-in-one type deal. And he goes, I don't know, man. The box says pod on it right here. And I'm like, dog. So I like lean over the counter at this point. I'm so
Shit, that's
pissed.
not
I
bad.
lean over the counter and I'm like, yo, it's that box right there. That little box right there. And he's like, word. And
Nathan's like, can I come
dude, at
behind
this
the
point, like,
counter,
I'm ready to
like,
jump over and be like, yo, tag me in real quick. I'll fucking grab it for myself,
I'll
dog.
fucking ring myself out, bro.
So
Jesus Christ, you need to go take a nap.
he finally grabs the right box, wrong strain.
Jesus.
And I'm like, nah, dog. Like, it's called like I think it's called like Wi-Fi OG or something like that. And he's like, he stares at it for like 3 seconds. He goes,
Blue Dream?
I got it. I was like, fucking finally, dude. So,
Bro.
we have to walk all the way back to I'm at the first register. We went all the way to the end. And he finally like gets over at the computer.
Bro's walking like,
And he's
just
like, he like swipes it and you hear it like, you know, beep. And then you hear like the little sticker. Bzz. And he's like sitting there staring at me and he's like, beep. He's like, why isn't it printing? And then he just like reaches under and he like pulls the sticker out and he's like, oh, and like puts it on the box and he goes, all right, your total is gonna be 35, you know, and he does that whole thing.
He put the
Holy
sticker all the
shit.
way on the box too.
Yeah.
I don't know any dispensary that puts a sticker all the way on your shit.
So at this point, like, I'm like, fucking finally, dude.
Bro
But,
had
like,
too much Galaxy gas.
there's a long ass line. I was waiting in a
Probably-
long ass line. I was waiting in the long ass line, dude, and like by the time I'm fucking like running out of there at this
Jesus
point.
Christ.
Hop in the car, fucking. I'm going to pull out of like that fucked up parking lot
Yeah, it's
that it
so
exists
messed up.
in, and there's a fucking truck getting loaded on a flatbed, and they're taking up
only-
like the whole
There's only
shit.
one exit.
That dude, you can only come in and go out. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like by the World Buffet, it used to be the World Buffet right
Yeah,
there.
oh,
in
yeah,
95th.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You can
That
only come
tiny
in, you
little
can't come
fucking-
out, and they're
yeah.
blocking that, like where everything turns in and
It's like
turns
the
out
same
of.
as the QT across.
There's a
the street.
Yeah,
flatbed.
yeah.
There's a flatbed parked completely across it, loading a fucking Jeep onto the fucking truck bed. So I put my fucking car in park. I put my fucking car in park, and I turn my music up, and I just fucking sit there.
You rub your eyes and you look at the driver of the fucking tow truck and it's the same guy that was checking you out of the
Yeah, he's like-
dispensary.
He's all like looking back, like all slow.
Oh, hey.
Dude, I was so fucking mad.
That
Dude.
worker at that
Oh,
dispensary
fuck,
probably
bro.
got the same cold brew you did.
Probably, dude.
Oh, man.
It
Fucked
was
up his
so
whole morning.
had me
Bro hit the
so
Galaxy gas too hard.
so fucked up, dude. It had me so fucked up.
That's so fun.
So I hop on Grand to come on down this way, and I'm just like swimming through Grand at this point, and I get caught behind like some school buses, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Like I throw my car in cruise control, and I just fucking I lean all the way back like in my seat, and I just like drive. Like I just
Oh man.
stop and go. I don't look at anything. Music's playing. I'm not even listening to it. Got the windows down. I was like, I just need to
Nathan's
fucking
just
clear
red
my
lines,
head.
like all the way here. Just
Dude. Oh my god.
That's me every time I drive my car, low key.
Honestly,
Well, yeah, you're getting so used to your fucking bike.
if I would have fought,
Fucking
if I would have fought the
I get in my
traffic,
car, I'm like,
if I would have fought the traffic on the way here, and then we pulled up to get food, and like had to do that whole like, I would have lost it. I would have fucking lost it. Like if I, so that's why I just I
and
needed
then
to
the
just
homeless man.
I
whipping
needed
his
just yeah,
dick
and then
out.
there's the fucking we're walking so. We have to park the car to eat at this place to go get food. There's no parking. It's a real small parking lot. So we had to go all the way around the block. We come around the corner. We're all talking. And this homeless dude just fucking stands up and whips his cock out and
Nah,
starts
dude.
pissing on
Nah,
the
dude.
wall.
We're coming around the corner. He puts his bag down.
It's like he looked at
turns
us and was like,
towards us,
oh, okay, cool.
turns towards us,
All right, cool. That's my cue.
turns back to the wall, still looking at us, whips his cock out, starts pissing. I fucking walked towards the street, bro. I
I'll
sped
fucking
walked
walk
in front of
I'll
you
fucking
guys.
walk in traffic at that point,
I thought I was gonna get pissed on.
bro. It's fucked up.
Hey,
Those-
welcome to Phoenix, boys.
I thought I was gonna get piss nuked, bro.
Yeah. You're gonna catch the dude. He's gonna.
Bro,
What
I was
if he?
about to
What
do
if he
some
start
piss
piss boxing
boxing.
you? What if he start piss boxing you?
Oh my god, I would have sprinted for the
He's
hills.
like, hold on, I can do that right now.
You want to see?
I found a TikTok. Of him. The TikTok of him cleaning his room, and there's like a cardboard box in the corner. It's the part where he's like, "Oh yeah, there's some shit stains on the wall right there."
That cardboard box.
That cardboard box like was in this video of him cleaning his room. Like even in the after, the box was still there. And then as I like say like, wait a second, this is in the video. I look over at Tyler's phone, he's still watching like the actual video. I pulled up this guy's TikTok, and like the camera's on the cardboard box and the shit stain on the wall.
Same spot. Before
Bro.
and after you cleaned
That's got to
his
be
room.
like a mass psychosis thing. I was talking to Tyler about that video because like, so if you don't know what we're talking about, audience, there's a guy who what's his name? Pissmaster something.
Pissmaster Air or something.
Pissmaster Air or something. There's this guy on TikTok who bottles his piss. He's gone. He's mentally gone. There's like that's gotta be like a psychosis thing,
He's
right?
cooked.
Yeah, he pisses in bottles and he puts it behind his like floor fan, makes
Dude.
piss air, and
Did you see like
he
the
does all these like creative things like piss boxing.
piss coffee?
Piss
He puts
coffee?
coffee in piss.
That's my personal favorite.
Piss
'cause
coffee?
He's like,
Dumps it on his
he's
head.
like, check this out, and he like pours coffee grounds in
Yeah,
the piss
yeah.
bottle, and he's like, oh no,
Yeah.
you don't drink it.
And then he just
You don't
dumps it
drink
on
it.
his
You
head.
fucking. He just pours it all over
He's
himself.
like it soaks into your scalp, dude.
yeah,
Goes
yeah.
into
He's
your
like
sweat
soaks
gland.
into
Real
your
quick.
pores.
In that video, there's like a shot where they're like showing his room, and he's like stepping over everything, and there's like a you have like the sparkler like the water dispensers, like a water cooler,
Yeah,
like the 5-gallon jugs. In that video, there's like a fucking 5-gallon jug like filled to the brim with piss, and it was so funny because me and Tyler, it's like blurry kind of like as he's like moving the camera, and dude, me and Tyler react like it's a fucking like we're watching like Ghost Adventures or something. We're like, oh, and like like we both point at the cell phone like, did you see it? I couldn't like it was
it's like bigger than me. Like
yeah. Like I don't think he could lift it.
it's fucking crazy.
Like
bro.
it's stuck there.
I like the part where he's like downstairs with the fried rice, and he just like grabs a fucking.
I had to
handful
look
of
away.
it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's just some leftover rice, and he just, fuck no.
And there's
He's
a
like-
bathroom, and Canel's like, "What is that?" And he lifts it up, and he's like, "It's like brown."
He's
He's
like, it is in the bathroom.
So it's
that's
probably definitely shit.
That's probably definitely shit. Yeah, that was something special.
Oh man,
So
I
yeah,
I seen his
Crazy, bro.
TikTok before this shit.
I think
Him
I'd
doing
seen him.
piss air, bro.
I think I'd seen his piss nuke where he just chucks a gallon of piss on the ground in his room.
Craziness.
Disgusting, bro. Fucking disgusting. I can't believe it. He was talking about it too. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, he's like, this is the new spot. Like this is a whole new. He's like, this is a whole new frontier. He's like, if I would have been in here from before. He's like, I probably would have vomited like you. He's like, but now, like, I understand the piss. He's like, I understand the piss.
it speaks to me.
Yeah, and then he starts talking about how it's gonna end world hunger. He's like, yeah, you just piss in a bottle, leave it in the fridge, and then
He's like, that's
chew it.
and then you chew it. That's food. No more hunger. End world hunger.
And his dad's in the video. He's like, "Oh, that's my dad." He's
He goes, hi, it's my son. That's all he says. Hi, it's my son. Yeah,
bro's a
that's-
culprit.
and then he says he has family coming over on Thanksgiving. Bro, the whole house is fucking like dirty.
Mac and piss.
Like, around the yeah.
Bro, the whole house looks like a squatter's.
Around
fucking crib.
like that's where I was kind of like maybe he just found a fucking empty house. But then it's like there's so much evidence that he lives there.
Yeah,
that
bro's
it's like I
got
couldn't
fucking
refute
lure
it.
now. And he's got a whole basement, like his fentanyl shit.
Oh my god, that
Yeah.
shit. Oh my god.
We had
What
like a
was
bunch
that?
of flour.
What was it? It was
I think
flour.
it was just flour, honestly, and piss.
Mutant bugs. He's like, where
Yeah.
the mutant bugs at?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck you mean mutant bugs?
Yeah.
What do
Oh,
you
you know
mean?
what, dude? I have seen more of that shit in the basement. I have. It was not just the piss air,
Damn.
but I didn't know he was the piss master or whatever. It's fucking crazy,
Fucking
man.
piss master.
Pretty gnarly.
It's weird stumbling
Wild man.
upon. Well, I mean, obviously, like you had seen it before. Once it hits Canal Joseph's YouTube channel, then it's probably pretty. It's pretty well seen now. What? How many views you say that video got? Like 1.5 million.
I mean, he's got like 400K subscribers.
1.7 or 2 million.
Fuck.
2
Pretty
million
big.
subscribers.
He's pretty big.
You're
Nice.
thinking of his Eugene Dingleberry account.
Oh yeah.
Like his alternate.
Nah, but I remember he was like having some legal issues and like didn't upload a lot of this.
Either way, he has a lot of viewers. So like it's obviously like people are gonna know about this guy now. Like it's weird that, like, seeing that like happening across that on TikTok
I know.
is you get like a weird little insight. And he's not the only person that like lives like that.
Fuck no, dude.
There's so many TikTok accounts that are like that.
That's every
Dude, they're getting
homeless
popular,
person.
or like the
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you guys seen that like Chinese lady with all the like flies and bugs that like cooks
No.
like gross food in her house.
Ew, no.
Yeah.
Don't tell me like she cooks and there's like obviously flies everywhere.
Mhm.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
It's fucking gross.
that shit's kind of like normal over there. Not gonna lie, like bed rotting and shit.
yeah. Ugh. It's a part of the culture.
Well, no, I mean a lot of it stems from the fact that like they'll work for a big company. The company will pay for housing. The housing will be like across the street
Mm-hmm.
in these like ginormous high rises. You get like minimum. You barely make any money.
You basically make enough to pay the company to live, and then that's it.
Yeah,
you,
deadass.
You
Like-
can't really put anything away.
Bro, you
can't-
are a human robot.
I mean, that used to be how it was out here, like in America, like in
Kind-
the
Like in Detroit and shit?
industrial revolution era. Like you had company town, like a whole town would work for like a mill
Isn't that
or
like
a
how
mine, and you would get company dollars.
like
You-
Detroit, right? That's a good example.
I'm sure Detroit probably had something like that, but I'm thinking of like like flyover states like Ohio and shit, where there's like a mine in the middle of
Oh,
nowhere,
okay,
like a
yeah.
foundry. You'd work
That's true.
You'd work there. They'd pay you in like company. It's like company.
Rockefeller started that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. You'd basically get paid like a currency that's
was
not
like-
U.S. dollars.
Yeah. And
that you
were
could spend at the
incentive-
store.
Yeah.
that
But
the
it was all
company
owned.
runs.
Yeah.
And you could spend it on your housing that the
Mhm.
company owns.
You're
Like
incentivized to fucking just spit it right back into
it was
the
like that
company.
thing where what was it? He tried to get someone to go out to Africa or something. Or we talked about it, like the real shitty living conditions. We talked about it a little bit on,
In
and
Africa?
I think in part 2, it was the rubber. I think he was the rubber farming. He had like the rubber farms, and people would like live in the rubber farms, but like the living conditions are fucking terrible.
Oh yeah, and they were just breathing that shit all
Yeah,
the time.
and like you were basically like if you lived there, you'd work, and then the work would provide for your stay, and that's it. Like you wouldn't leave there with anything.
Yeah, and then he would like do these mental fucking like manipulations where he'd incentivize you to spend the money back into the company and
Mhm.
shit. Like that is so fucking crazy.
Yeah, that used to be a thing.
Hey, bro, that shit still fucking happens all the time. What do you mean?
no,
Like,
sure, yeah, like yeah, no, I get that. Like they offer super incentives to spend money with them, and I mean that's just money that they get to keep circulating inside
They're
the
just
business.
better at hiding that kind of shit now.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like where I'm at right now, like we have TVs on the inside and we do announcements and stuff, and it's like, oh, 15% off bags of chips in the cafeteria. Like they're just trying to like fucking come on,
That's crazy.
buy our chips, don't bring your own.
You work at a lot of places that have cafeterias, huh?
Yeah.
See, I've yet to have a job that had like a place. Like, I mean, I guess we have like a dietary, but they don't.
Yeah, and then they do like they call it like subsidized.
Mhm. You get like a meal plan with your job.
Kinda, bro. So they have like these weekly meal plans that you can they're not plans, but they're like weekly menus. And then it's like subsidized to where you're fucking like encouraged and incentivized to go in there and eat their food instead of like bringing your own. Which is crazy.
They ever chef up anything?
Which I mean,
good?
like a couple of places I've been at, it's been good food and like honest work and good subsidized. Like the Red Bulls were like $2.
Ooh.
And they were like the bigger ones
Ooh.
too. Like that kind of shit. You
Ooh.
know what I mean? Where it's like it's worth it and they make it worth your time. Well, there's other companies where it's just like, bro, I see what you guys are fucking doing here.
Like it's obviously
Is-
just junk, garbage food. And it's just
Yeah.
like it's a convenience sake.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna eat chicken tenders 5 days out of the week.
That's crazy.
for like $7-8
A day.
a day.
Oh.
A day, bro. A day.
Bro,
We're like,
just-
$7. Like,
It was
there's
like
some chicken nuggets. Like, that's not bad at all.
yeah,
until it's your
less
fifth-
than $10.
Yeah,
less
yeah,
than $10
yeah.
bucks.
Until it's your 5th day straight, and you're like, holy shit, I'm spending $300 a month on food
On
at the
chicken
company
tenders.
that I fucking work for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gnarly. Thank you, Rockefeller. Thank you.
Got the whole game fucked up.
Yeah, bro, he did it. We spent fucking 3 hours talking about,
Yeah, we did
how
like
that
2
shit
hour
and how
net.
it's still implemented into today's shit. And I know it didn't really catch like people's attention or anything, but that shit's fucking real, bro. And then that shit still plays in today. Like, hold on, we can segment into what happened to fucking the United Healthcare CEO.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Hey, bro,
That whole
just saying.
thing.
Just saying. We don't gotta talk about it.
Yeah,
but
that's
just saying.
That was that was a whole. That was
Also,
a,
I didn't even know until like 2 days later.
Isn't it
I
weird?
was like MIA on the internet.
see like I heard about it like the day it happened. I gotta I'm on the Twitter. Twitter tells me what happened actually, and then I got the video like that day. It's weird how much attention that case is getting though, considering like a lot of people have been saying on Twitter, like, isn't it crazy, like we've been getting like nonstop, even though nothing, like no developments have been made on this case, like we're getting nonstop talk about it.
Besides like a
But then like the whole Donald Trump assassination attempt like really like flew in, flew out. Like obviously they knew who the guy was, they found him right away and all that, but like that was like in and out versus this guy who we've been talking about like multiple days on days. Like he's a part of like the
Dude,
news.
what if it was Hunter Biden?
The dude showed his face actually. I saw
Yeah,
he showed his face at a hostel because he was flirting with a girl working at the front desk,
That's crazy.
and she asked to see his face. If bro makes it out of this, that's in the modern era that's something special.
He engraved in his bullets like key
I saw that.
words. It was like deny, delay,
defend, deter, or something. Yeah, it's a
deny,
healthcare.
delay, deter. Like those are like
It's a healthcare like term where
Those-
it's like
those are
deny
v-
the patient and then like defend like the reason for denying them and then like defer them.
yeah.
Which I was talking to Tyler about this. Like this isn't new. Like you remember there's that.
No.
fucking-
That's the thing. It's not new, and like the whole communities are like popping off about it. And
You remember the
shit, and,
fucking
like,
Saw movie where they have like the healthcare dude who
Yeah.
like denies him and then at the
Yeah.
end he gets like put forth with that
That's
family.
the newest one, right?
No, they got some new ones. This one was like 2008, like Saw 4, 5, 3.
But the newest one was like they fucking scammed him out of a like treatment.
Okay. But the one where they fucking the mom and the son get to like choose if he lives or dies, and they're like, "Fuck you, dude," and they hit it, and that thing like swings down and like stabs him with the needles, and then like pumps him
yeah.
full of like acid, and he like dissolves right there. But yeah, like it's not new. Like
No, it's not.
it's just
And
it's
then
the first time
community
someone's
is
done
going
something
fucking
about it in a while.
Crazy about it. Like, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I don't. I get why people have like their intense reactions, like the way they're like, oh, this guy's a fucking hero. It's like cool,
Yeah, it's, like,
cool.
Pretty radical.
I get it. If you disagree with that, like I'm not gonna fucking defend a health insurance. I think health insurance is bullshit.
I'm just glad, like,
Growing up, like my dad went through that rigmarole.
all right, so the radical behavior might be a little scary, right? It might make you feel a little like uneasy, right? But at least I don't feel fucking alone about it anymore.
Yeah,
You know
at
what I
least
mean?
it
I'm like-
it definitely like verifies. It's just obviously like if you if you
I'm not
promote
saying
if you promote this and like give it a month and like guess what, like random people are gonna get fucking
Bro, they already got
popped.
his fucking job listed. They had a meeting that he was supposed to be there. They continued the meeting.
That's crazy.
They fucking have his job.
I saw a
posted
bunch
already.
of different healthcare companies came out and amended a bunch of stuff after that happened though. Like they were gonna cut treatment to certain
don't
stuff.
Oh yeah. My mom and brother were talking about it, like Blue Cross.
Yeah, they
has this
were
thing
gonna-
where it's like if you go over a certain like
Like a ceiling.
fucking your like deductible or whatever, for like anesthesia, you got to pay out of pocket for more of it.
Mhm.
And we were making jokes like you've got your chest
They
cavity
amended
wide.
that. They amended that.
Oh really?
Yeah, they came out and they were like, actually, we're not gonna do that.
It's fucking pussies. We were laughing about it. Like, imagine being under like and you got your chest wide open. They're like, "Hey, bro, wake up! You gotta,
Yeah,
you gotta
he's-
fucking."
The
You gotta pay for more
the doctor's
anesthesia right
inside
now.
of you. He's inside of you, and his fucking Apple Watch goes off. He goes, "Oh,
It's like,
what'd you?"
oh, and we're done.
Oh, hey, hey, asshole, wake up! Hey, he has like a chip reader. Like he pops it. He's like, here, let me help you. Like gives Face ID. Bing. He's like, all right.
Do you take Apple Pay?
It's just gonna ask you a real quick question, real quick, boss.
50.
Uh huh.
This is totally optional.
All right, cool. And they just. All right, and back to work.
Do you take Apple Pay?
Do you take mouse pay?
Ooh, Mouse Pay.
Mouse pay?
Mouse
You don't remember that, like with the John Pork
Yeah.
and mouse pay and all that?
Yeah, I forgot about Mouse Pay.
That was only like a month ago.
Moving fast over here, boys.
Just a
Moving
lot of
fast
crazy
over
shit
here.
happening.
As per the usual, but at the same time, nothing ever happens. Like, look at the fucking South Korea shit. Nothing happened. Nothing ever happens. You saw that, right, Gavin?
Yeah.
That whole thing?
Yeah.
The only thing that ever happens is another podcast scams people for crypto money.
Yeah. That's the only thing that happens is like crypto rug pulls. Yeah. The Hawk Tuah rug pull was that was something to see. And the fact that she just like doesn't understand why everyone's so mad at her right now. She's like, I saw like a thing where she like talked about it, like she did like a Twitter space with all the like crypto dudes that helped her do that. And she just explained that like, no, you know, the activity, none of the founder wallets like actually sold anything. The second the coin went for sale, 79% of the
Boom.
wallets liquidated
Yeah.
instantaneously.
Deadass.
And then she basically
she
just,
fucking knew,
she basically
bro.
like after being on her Twitter space, like doing like hosting the space talking about it, she's just like, okay, well I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed now.
I'm gonna go to
Goodbye.
bed now. Yeah, she's got her own jewelry line now too.
What?
Yeah. She's like,
This
just maybe don't spit on that thing.
That's crazy,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I just
Because maybe don't spit on that thing?
Just maybe no, like she's like, it's quality jewelry that won't break. Just maybe don't spit on that thing.
What, don't be a hoe and you'll get married?
bro, she's
That's what that message is?
she's so mid.
No, you spit
I'm
on
sorry,
that thing
but
to
She
get
is
the ring.
mid as
now that I
fuck.
see her like all around everywhere, bro, she's so mid.
That and like, oh, we were just watching Fred, right? He took probably like 3 or 4 months to deep dive that shit and get with the guys that filmed the video and see how she just like fucked them over.
Oh, you talking about the original guy in the video?
The guys that filmed
the one
the
that
video,
asked her the question.
the
that-
blog, the
yeah,
vloggers or whatever.
Yeah.
hmm
Won't give
And then
them
he
any
went to
credit.
her hometown and tried to like expose her and shit too. Yeah, there's a couple of like they didn't blow up. Like
Yeah.
he's got some work to do. So does Zach, but still, it's just dude, it fucking tells.
I don't know. They're blown up in like Channel 5. They're all dying.
Yeah.
Like Channel 5's last video was like I watched a YouTuber go to the same place like 8 months ago.
Really?
What was his last video?
Dude, I forget.
Was it like one of them that like Tommy G or Brandon Buckingham did?
Mhm.
Dude, they've been in like an endless cycle where like
They just keep going to the same places.
yeah, like Brandon Buckingham did like the O Block video, and then Channel 5 came out with an O Block video 3 weeks later, and they talked about it like privately, and apparently like it had all been planned around the same time. Neither of them knew they were doing it. Like no one copied each other in that regard, but like they're
I mean,
all
there's only so many places you can go for.
there's only
views
so many
like that.
fucked up places in
True.
America you can go to. But
No, I-
Especially like the way like content is filmed nowadays, like it's like based around clip farming.
fucking Brandon Buckingham's cameraman got shot in a video
Really?
That's
recently.
crazy.
Yeah, he got hit with like ricochet or something.
Jesus
it was bleeding.
Christ. Or fucking oh shit, who's the guy that's doing that Predator shit right now?
Like the OG,
No.
Um,
like Pop Squad
he's
stuff.
a
Vlad?
Vine guy.
Vlad? No.
He's a Vine guy.
Oh,
What's his name?
Vitaly.
But yeah,
Yeah, he's like an old
Vitality or
school.
whatever.
He's like YouTube prankster.
Yeah.
Like,
But,
from like 2012.
Bro, he brought Lil Pump to like help him do
You wanna
it.
know
and
Yeah.
shit.
You want to know
I mean,
something
it's funny, but
about
like,
that guy?
bro has been doing like
Danny Duncan exposed him for fake pranks.
really.
Yeah, they're
That's why they do other
had a-
shit now.
he had
to
Danny
switch
Duncan
up.
took over the pranking YouTubers.
Damn,
there's
that's
a
crazy.
He called all of them out, like all these pussies doing fake ass pranks.
him and like Fousey Tube, like they're all like old YouTubers who are like just doing whatever they can to stay relevant
Yeah,
right now.
Fousey
Like
too.
just doing
Oh my
whatever they
God.
can. They're losing their minds.
YSE.
Yeah. Did you see that with the mask? He said he wasn't gonna take. He was wearing like the
Mhm.
the mask.
Yeah, bro.
Like, why am I still hearing about this guy? This guy needs to
Honestly.
fucking like. He should have just like these guys like they could just like cash out and like leave this weird online lifestyle that they're like
You would
trying to
think, bro.
juice.
You would think, but they're so tied up.
I was telling Tyler
They're
like
so
they
tied
get
up.
you gotta the overhead of like being like a YouTuber like a or a Twitch streamer or like anything like the overhead is so high now because it's like you gotta have the Tesla, you gotta have like the designer clothing, you gotta have the jewelry.
It was the Snake Church.
Oh, okay.
But they're signing contracts, dude. Too like
Yeah, no, yeah. But like,
Like-
what I'm saying is like like you just gotta have all that just for people to watch you. Like you gotta dress that way, you gotta hang out with those people, you gotta go to those places
What's
and spend
even
that
worse
money.
though is they do all that, and then these people know that they're irrelevant, trying to stay relevant, and then
Yeah.
they use them.
yeah, or like a
Well, it's kind of like they're. Have you ever heard of the term lol cow? It's like someone
No.
that just exists on the internet just so you could sit there and like poke and prod them and like make fun of them and like they react to it.
Oh,
Like
okay,
you remember the Danny Brown stuff with like Cyrax? Did you ever see
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Cyrax and King Cobra and all that.
Yeah.
Like those are lol cows. Like Cyrax, King Cobra. Like because they won't stop coming back to the internet because they love the attention. So they'll put up with all the shit that they get for being on the internet. They don't have any skills, so they can't go get a normal job.
But I like
So they-
Cyrax.
Do you? You like Cyrax?
I think am I thinking of the right person?
Cyrax, like the super bald guy that talks about.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different guy.
Are you thinking of the Mortal Kombat character Cyrax?
No.
Or are you thinking of the rapper?
Yeah.
Oh no, from Divine Council? No,
Yeah.
Cyrax. No, that Cyrax is great. This is a different guy.
Oh.
Like Danny Brown. You know Danny Brown?
Yeah.
He has like this internet beef with like I think King Cobra and this guy named Cyrax. They just like upload YouTube videos all day and live stream all day. And people just like fuck with them all day long, like sending them
okay,
pizzas
okay.
and and like doing
I
that
see,
shit,
I
prank
see.
calling them, like
I see.
or like the lol cow is like pretty common. Like they only exist on the internet for people to make fun of them, and they can't leave the internet because like it gives them a little bit of money and like a
Yeah.
little bit of attention that they need. And I
kind of
feel
just
like
like ruined everything else they possibly
yeah,
might have had going.
yeah.
for
So
them.
Fousey Tube, like a guy like Fousey Tube, like he's like the next tier of that, where like he makes enough money to like sustain a luxurious lifestyle, but like clearly his life isn't good.
Yeah.
Like when I see them, like
He's probably got to do a lot of stuff that he doesn't really want.
he's on
to
camera
do.
all the time. He's losing. Bro, that guy's like an insane person. Fousey Tube's like an insane person too.
Yeah,
like he's
he
like
is.
bipolar as fuck.
Mhm.
Like
Definitely.
Been
Like,
arrested multiple.
he's been
times.
arrested so many times. Yeah, like they're just weirdos that they can't leave the internet. And they always say like they come out and be like, I'm retiring, and then they'll be back in a few months streaming on. Every time a new streaming service, a new alternate streaming service comes out that like Kick, you know.
Vitality is the one that took the longest break
Yeah, that guy just like disappeared and came back. But
with these pred videos.
the whole predator hunting thing too is
It's already dead.
yeah.
right. Every time I'd see it, I'm like, oh.
I just skip it now. I'm like, okay, I've already seen like a
It's like
video.
a
of
rage
dude.
bait for me.
I've
Yeah,
seen a
for
video
real,
of a
same,
dude
yeah.
like get
I'm
knocked
like, oh
over.
wait, Lil Pump's in this one. Like,
Let's see how long I can watch it till I'm mad
for real.
or I cringe.
Yeah, it's just all
Hey, Lil Pump's a great example of another great example of what's it called?
a lol cow.
Lol cow.
Yeah, he's just kind of
Yeah,
he's just
bro.
washed. He's just washed. I don't think he like. I think
Come
he's
on,
made
bro.
enough money now.
Was his rap ever good?
6ix9ine.
Lil Pump, ooh,
Another one.
Lil Pump.
Come on, bro. This is not actual rap.
30 on my wrist, got me feeling like D Rose. Pop up pills, not feeling like a hero.
D-Rose.
D Rose.
That's all he did. That's it.
No, I get
That was
it.
before
I
he
get
was
it.
famous too. That was before he blew up. Before
Yeah.
he dyed his hair. Before
Yeah.
he did all that crazy shit.
Yeah.
Industry plant.
Yeah, definitely could have been. I mean, no, definitely. Yeah. But I feel like Like Lil Pump like could like disappear off the internet
Nobody would notice.
and like no one would notice. Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
yeah.
Like no, there's
Yeah.
nothing like that's gonna bring him back.
That kind of happened to Trippie Redd too. I mean, he bounced back because he's actually like talented, but
Yeah, but he just like disappears and comes back and
Yeah.
disappears and comes back.
now he's like
and
BFFs with MGK.
ugh,
Yeah.
ugh,
Bro, why is his face so pale?
I feel like he just
MGK
did a
or-
YouTube video with somebody.
or Trippie Redd.
Trippie Redd.
He looks like a puppet. He's always looked like a puppet.
Guess
You know,
who fucking Sketch had on his fucking stream?
Oh no.
The fucking
Cam Patterson.
the comedian
Cam
from
Patterson.
Kill Tony. Cam Patterson.
Really?
The
Yeah.
black guy. I like rocks.
That guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had him.
Yeah.
He had him like come
the
over.
shit stain fucking
I don't know.
underwear dude who likes to fuck white chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sucks, honestly. He's not even funny.
No, I like Casey Rocket. Is that his name?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah. Oh, really? You do?
Yeah.
Interesting. You just don't like Tony Hinchcliffe.
Dude, fuck. Don't even speak his fucking name, man.
No,
I
they
swear.
have
You're
a
just
new,
mad, Gavin, because Tony Hinchcliffe's a fucking hungry wolf, and they gave him a chance to fucking eat.
All right, brother.
And Tony will tell
And he gnashed his teeth.
Don't make me hate.
Puerto Rican votes are actually up 10% since I did the jokes on stage.
He said 14%.
I think, yeah, because didn't the president of Puerto Rico like come out and endorse Donald Trump after that? I think she
I
did.
don't
It was
even
a she.
fucking
Thank you very
know.
much.
I don't even know. I'm quoting Joe Rogan.
There's
right
a
now.
new
okay.
there's a new guy though. He's funny as fuck.
A new guy on Kill Tony.
Yeah. I don't know his name.
I don't know any of their
I don't
names.
know. I don't watch it.
I skip half the people now. Like William Montgomery at the end, the one that's done the most sets ever. Never misses a
Oh, I
show.
I
Gavin's
do
like,
know
"Ah."
that guy.
The ginger guy.
Yeah.
It's always yelling.
He's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
His sets suck. He's bombed the last like 10 shows.
Gavin, maybe
Jeez.
we should go out to Austin. Maybe you should get on Kill Tony.
That'd be nice.
There's a really bad video of a guy going on to Kill Tony when who was on it? He was like an old comedian from like the mid 2000s. Fuck, what's that guy's name? He goes out on stage and he like instantly like his first joke is like, "Oh, this is kind of weird, but not as weird as that guy dating 20-year-old women." And everyone's like, "What?" They're like, "What?"
The old guy.
What's his name?
The old guy.
No, Dane Cook. It was Dane Cook. You know Dane Cook?
No.
You know Dane Cook.
Do I?
Yeah. Here, I'll show you. This is Dane Cook. But he goes out on stage and like instantly like comes at Dane Cook. This guy. Oh my god, he looks like shit now. Holy fuck. He was in some movies. He's Good Luck Chuck. Yeah? Yeah?
Okay.
You know this guy, Dane Cook?
Not really.
He was like the biggest stand-up comedian in like the mid 2000s because he had like a website. like he would like promote himself on the internet before anyone else did, and he got like famous for that. He was huge. He was fucking huge. But he like this guy starts making fun of him, and like his set like bombs like so bad, like no one's laughing, and Tony Hinchcliffe and Dane Cook just like start like just going in on him while he's on stage. He was like, I was gonna have the what's the bear called? The Los Angeles the something bear. He was like, I was gonna have the bear come out and kick him off stage, but I just wanted him to sit in that for a little bit and just soak that in, like that garbage set.
That's like 90% of the reason why I watch it.
Yeah, because this
It's
guy
just
like
that
stepped up,
secondhand
like he
embarrassment.
stepped up on stage and like tried to make fun of them, but because he wasn't funny, like the entire
Oh, that
room just
guy.
like turned on him.
He was just talking shit to Tony
He was just like
Hinchcliffe for
talking
no
shit.
reason.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, Tony, you done being like Joe
He said
Rogan's
something
cock
about his-
sleeve or something like that."
Yes.
And
But
no,
it
but the
didn't
issue is
hit.
it
It
didn't
didn't.
hit.
No.
It didn't
It
hit
didn't at
because he
all.
comes up on stage. He's like, "Yeah, doing
The first-
stand-up comedy. It's kind of weird, right? Almost as weird as Dane Cook having a 20-year-old girlfriend." And everyone's like looking around at each other like,
Didn't he have a joke about Tony Hinchcliffe's lips? Something funny seeing Tony's pink lips out here or something like that.
That's crazy.
"Yeah." He's like, "My pink lips. What does that even mean?"
Yeah.
like
Like he was
it's
just making no
weird,
sense.
Bad, yeah. And then he just bombed, and he's like, fuck you guys, right?" And the crowd is just like, "Get the fuck off the stage."
That's funny.
So
And then Tony gets a boner because he knows he can get a moment to roast him.
Gavin, maybe you should go and kill Tony and just crush it. And then when he tries to give you your very own joke book, you say, "No, thank you, Tony. You should write some jokes." And you give it back to him and say, "Maybe you should write some stuff."
Maybe you should take a joke book.
Yeah. And then he shreds you live.
That's the thing, though. If you roast him and he likes it, he'll like you.
That's disgusting.
Like, if it's good roasting, he'll like you.
I don't like him though.
Like,
So, I don't even like him enough to try to go stand in a line for 5 fucking hours to hopefully get my fucking name called. You fucking kidding me? Dude, the times where they pan the camera out to the crowd, like the people that are waiting in line.
When they
There's
had an
fucking
alleyway.
hundreds of people lined up out there just fucking
Wasting their Monday
hopefully
night.
I can just get all this set right now.
It's crazy when you hear the people like get up on stage and be like, "Oh yeah, I just drove here like 5.5 hours. Like,
it's like-
yeah, I drove here 13 hours." And
It's a
I'm
I
like,
Monday
fucking
night.
I live in
Oh.
Colorado and I've been trying to get on the show for the past 3 days straight. Fucking god damn it.
yeah, that shit.
People quit their job and move there.
Yeah, that shit sucks. Okay. I know Gavin isn't a huge fan, but I did watch that New Year's Eve episode.
Okay.
I did watch the New Year's Eve episode.
I'm gonna reiterate again for the viewers and for Nathan.
You like stand-up comedy.
No, listen. I like Kill Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You just don't like
I
Tony.
I like the idea of the show. There's good sets. I like Casey Rocket. I like some of the people he brings on. I like when Shane Gillis gets up in there and
Good
shit.
comedian, like the Adam Ray Shane Gillis episode with
I like
the Trump
I
and
like
Biden
when the
was
random people get up
solid.
there and just start ripping jokes and shit. Like that's funny.
He's-
Tony Hinchcliffe, I fucking cannot stand.
He just
him.
doesn't like when Tony talks.
Nope, not at all. Well, thanks for coming on.
I think it's Gavin doesn't like gay people. It's
I
not
think
that.
so.
No, Gavin's all good and dandy with gay people. He doesn't like straight guys that act gay. That's Gavin's beef.
All right, there we go.
Gavin just doesn't like
That's facts.
like effeminate
I understand it now.
effeminate straight men, which I
I understand it now.
I understand it now.
That's fair. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's just Gavin's beef. That's his whole beef. Which I guess I could see your beef on why it's not enjoyable for you.
Pick a side.
How do you feel about
Oh no.
how do you feel about what's his name? The dude on the laptop.
Red band.
Red Band. How do you
Red
feel about
Band?
Red Band? Do you like Red Band?
Honestly, okay.
He's fat and stupid.
He's
And
a
a
That
pedophile.
and like
He's likable retard
that-
for me.
He's
that-
a pedophile, straight up.
that and like he's got his little like girl fixes right for the girls
Oh.
that come on stage.
He's- he-
It's a little bit more than
He's
just
married.
a fixation.
He's married to a girl that
He is married to a little Asian girl, and now every time a little Asian
Ew.
girl comes up on stage, he fucking creeps around Tony. Pay attention to it. He'll watch the fucking little Asian girls because that's his type.
Ew. I hate when he like presses a button too many times for Tony and Tony goes, "Okay, Red Band." Can you both just fucking stop sucking each other's dick right now?
But then
Jesus Christ.
Did you know that Red Band like started the Joe Rogan podcast with Joe Rogan? Did you know he made the Joe Rogan intro song and everything?
Wait, what?
You know the
Oh,
Joe
he
Rogan
made-
intro?
he
He
made the
made
edit?
that. And he started the podcast with Joe Rogan, and Joe
he's
Rogan
like
That's
the
great.
he fucking
He started,
quit
yeah.
or he got fired.
He got fired.
There was like a one video where like Joe Rogan's like trying to have a conversation and he just goes like, "You remember the time we were at Olive Garden?" And Joe Rogan like loses his shit on him and is like, "I'm sitting here, I'm fucking talking about something. I have a fucking talking point up and ready to go, Red Band, and you hit me with fucking, do you remember Olive Garden?" No, I'm not fucking thinking about Olive Garden. Like he like loses it on Red Band, and then after that Red Band leaves the show. Like he was there at the beginning of the Joe
That's
Rogan
crazy.
podcast. I think
I'm not an OG.
he was
Joe
like
Rogan
he was like
fan,
if Jamie was on camera, I'm pretty sure. Like
Really?
he was there all the time.
Damn. Yeah. See, I'm not a OG and all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I think the first time I saw Joe Rogan, I was watching Vice, when Vice had a TV channel, and it was Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia, that guy that like would like study
Oh, yeah, yeah,
drugs
yeah,
and
I
all that,
remember
the
that, yeah.
science dude.
Yeah.
He was doing a thing on immersion tanks. Those like tanks that you float in, like those float tanks where you sit in the dark
Oh yeah.
and you
Mhm.
float in like the salt water.
Yeah.
He was doing a video on that, and he went and met up with Joe. I think he might have used Joe Rogan's tank, but he went to Joe Rogan's like studio in L.A. like when he like Not when he first started it, but this was like
Pre-COVID?
2011, 2012 probably. Like before he moved to Austin and all that.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, well before, like 2012.
We moved to Austin during COVID.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this was like back in the day. Back in the day. I didn't even listen to it. I didn't know what podcasts were yet. But he was like at Joe Rogan's studio, and that was the first time I saw. I knew Joe Rogan was a guy in the UFC. I didn't like, he was a part of that. I didn't know
I knew him from Fear Factor. That's it.
And Fear Factor, yeah. But and
My dad and I used to like to watch Fear Factor.
Fear
Yeah.
Factor was the shit. Fear Factor was pretty dope. But yeah, Joe Rogan, that was like the first time I had seen him. And then I found out what podcasting was, and I think I listened to my first Joe Rogan around there.
Didn't Fear Factor got canceled because like something with cum, right?
What?
What?
Right? Why did it got canceled? Because like something went too far. It was like something with cum.
I don't know.
Wicked.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't.
I feel like I would have heard
Was it
about
not
that.
cum?
Why did Fear Factor get canceled?
It was something too extreme.
I feel like something happened to somebody.
No, I don't think it was something happened. It was like they
it just says
wanted.
it was canceled after 6 seasons.
No.
Canceled after 6 seasons due to low ratings.
Really.
Oh,
It was like they wanted him
Hold
to
on.
do something.
hold on. I think we're on to something here.
I swear it was cum related.
I don't know why, but I'm leaning towards cum. I can't put my finger on it, but I'm thinking cum.
You can smell that?
On the mic?
I think it's
Smells
oh.
like cum.
Oh, here, okay. Today I learned the reason, and this is Reddit. I don't know if this is true. Today I learned the reason Fear Factor was canceled was because they had a challenge where the contestants drank donkey semen. It wasn't even the final test to win the grand prize.
I mean, that's the point of the show, though, is to go and do nasty shit.
To drink donkey semen?
They had you eating cockroaches and all kinds
That's
of
fine though.
insects.
You can live off of that shit.
Okay. I don't want to be like nasty, but how much protein do you think's in fucking semen or whatever?
Bro, the what? You want me to pull up the macros on fucking donkey semen
Dog,
right
I'm
now?
just saying.
I don't think
it's
Google
equally as disgusting.
True.
Animal semen and insects.
True, but there are health aspects that go into that. Relative to eating a cockroach and drinking
It wasn't one
animal
cockroach.
semen. Well, okay, a dozen cockroaches.
It was a shitload of cockroaches.
compared to having to drink like a full.
Okay, but like what's funny is I remember like Fear Factor being like
So then there shouldn't be any
you'd see, like,
survival show because
you'd see like the show.
that's starving people.
Yo, but donkey semen is crazy.
Just semen. Just semen.
Just any semen.
Yes.
That's a like
I'm not
extreme health risk, bro.
How though?
I mean, I get like eating the bugs thing, but you can make the argument that
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm curious.
Personally, relative to like
Personally, hold up.
survival aspects, when you think about drinking donkey semen and eating cockroaches to win a contest.
You can drink your own piss one time over to rehydrate yourself.
Okay, but yes, that's
and then
true.
you drink
but
it
that's
again,
your
then there's
own
health
piss
concerns.
too.
People drink other people's piss.
there's also the piss coffee. There's also
Okay.
Piss nukes.
mac and piss.
I'm just saying.
Piss is a viable food.
You probably have to
source.
drink like at least a gallon of that shit for it to have any effect on you.
What, donkey semen?
Any semen.
Oh, I wouldn't know, brother.
That's what I'm asking though. Like, I don't know.
I think I'd be a lot better off eating 12 live cockroaches than drinking a whole glass of fucking donkey semen.
I think I would have to take the bugs in that case too. I'm not drinking fucking nut.
I'm not saying I'm taking the
I'm
nut
not
on this.
drinking nut.
I'm just saying, how does that get it canceled and nothing else?
But that didn't even like specify that that's why it got canceled. It just like
There was so much more disgusting shit
I think
that
the
they've
show
had
I
to
think the
do.
show just
That's fair.
because you gotta think like I remember Fear
But what
Factor.
about, like, what's
Fear
pol-
Factor was like crazy shit, like hanging off of like ledges and doing crazy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And then like it very quickly like just turned into like
What can I
cockroach
get people to
smoothie,
do?
cockroach
Yeah,
smoothie,
yeah.
eat a whole octopus,
Yeah.
fucking.
It got a little like extreme. Like
you could
maybe
die
like
from
like
eating an
like
octopus.
okay. Let's think about it on like a socially acceptable aspect.
Okay, well,
I still that's
they're
I'm saying like socially,
it's a little bit
social,
worse.
socially,
It's a little bit worse.
socially. I think we might eat some cockroaches.
If we're in China, yes.
yeah. But if you go to like a fucking if you go to like a gift shop at a fucking
They've got lollipops.
they sell scorpion lollipops and fucking cockroach and
Yeah.
cricket lollipops.
Yeah.
Like
You
eating
can toast-
bugs isn't as like, bro. That's nut, dog. You guys store that at a temperature so it doesn't.
But
so it
no,
doesn't
no, 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 no.
spoil.
For, like fucking
Pause.
health
Your
risk, bro. That's
yes,
gonna.
The point is health reasons,
Yeah.
not. So what health?
And also, well,
reasons
not
does
even just
drinking
health
semen?
reasons. Like you got to drink a reproductive fluid.
They fucking girls swallow nut every day.
Yeah, and it's. I don't think
Hey,
it's
dude,
good
that's
for you. I don't know.
I don't think it's healthy.
I hear them complain about how it fucking hurts. It like coats their throat and it hurts in their stomach.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I haven't. I got to be honest with you. I've received constructive feedback, and people are not pleased with the chef's recipe over here. I got to change up the diet or something.
Fucking eat pineapple, man.
Is that what it
Jesus
is?
Christ.
Pineapple or cranberry or something?
Yeah, Shorty says it coats the throat and hurts my tummy.
Oof.
Okay, but
And then
what's the worst that can happen from drinking a glass of donkey
honestly,
semen?
I have no
You
idea.
throw up?
Yeah,
like
but
food poisoning is probably worse than whatever health risks come from drinking.
no, because you can get like fucking pathogens and shit, and
Yeah,
like
I mean,
and like if you in what
It's a
following what
bodily
Nathan-
fluid. It's a bodily fluid. It can like hold diseases and shit in it. I'm sure
Especially from
Fear
a donkey,
Factor.
like-
Sure, Fear Factor. Whoever.
Made sure they
Bro, I'm pretty sure
clean
donkeys
donkeys.
can get HIV too. Like,
Yeah.
or, not HIV, but it's like
Yeah, but a
fucking-
show's not gonna go just grab a donkey off the fucking Mexican cartel.
You don't
fucking
know that,
carnival
hey,
show
dude. You know, hey.
and be like, oh, here's your
They were
semen.
They were doing some wild shit back in the day, though. They were pushing the envelope a little bit.
Nah,
I mean,
bro,
keep in mind we're talking about Fear Factor here. Like,
they were keep making sure that they couldn't get sued. That's what that show was. That's probably why it had to stop. Is because they were paying lawyers to make sure that they didn't get sued.
Yeah, maybe. Either way, I mean, that's just jumping the shark. You know, I think the show's when you got motherfuckers drinking donkey semen, it's over. The show's over.
yeah.
Go back to like they used to do like cool like I think there was one where they had to like flip a car or something like that. Like they were in like a they were in like a like
Oh,
like
they had to hit like the stunt
like
jump?
a stunt jump.
Yeah,
Yeah, where it's
and
like
they
you're
had to
gonna
make
flip the
the
car. They're in
fucking-
like a car that can take the roll, but
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
fucking get in and do it.
You gotta actually flip the car and make
Yeah,
the jump. I think I
yeah.
remember that too.
I would do that shit.
I
And
remember
then-
like fire and stuff and like cool obstacles.
Imagine watching
shit.
like season 1 of Fear Factor and then finally getting one of the show in like season 6 and Joe Rogan's like, you gotta drink the fucking
you gotta drink the donkey cum.
and this is just to get to the next round. This isn't even the final.
That's
Okay, look,
crazy.
now if you want to make the argument that every episode of Fear Factor, you got 50 grand if you won.
I would drink if it was the final round. I would drink a cup of fucking donkey semen.
Eight
for
fluid
50,000.
ounces, $50,000. Maybe you can
If
make
it was the final
argument.
round.
Maybe you can make the argument, but this isn't even the final round. This
Yeah,
is like just to
not the
progress
final
in the
round,
show.
not even happening.
Okay.
You gotta
I'm
show up.
out.
You
I'm
gotta
out.
show up the next day and fucking
Do
drink
something
a
else.
cockroach smoothie.
Drink cockroach cum.
Yeah. Yeah. Ew, dude. Imagine how many fucking cockroach. Ew, dude. Dude.
Oh yeah, bro. Are you eating fucking shit and piss from cockroach?
I want to see. You know what? Hold on.
fuck.
Before we end this episode off because we are hitting.
I
about
get what you're saying, bro. I get what
hour
you're
15.
saying.
I'm gonna
just
just look up.
curious.
I'm gonna look it up. Like I'm gonna find the segment.
I don't know, I'm
Are
a
we gonna watch
texture
it?
person.
Or if we find it, are we gonna watch it?
Well, everything would be hard.
That's fair. Hey, I got a Josh Wiesman book, the chef on YouTube. It's called Texture Over Taste. You wanna give it you wanna give it a
If
shot?
anyone wants to watch said Donkey Juice segment, here you go. Probably a dead YouTube link. No fucking way.
Hell yeah.
Can we
It was on MTV.
we might get flagged if we pull this up on our video.
We're probably not gonna show the crowd. Oh my fucking god,
Oh my god, it's like a gallon.
dude, that looks like fucking horchata.
Wait,
dude.
hold on. They got to drink that whole
Oh,
thing?
there's fucking donkeys there. Is that piss?
Do you have to choose piss or cum?
You'll stand on this line, and you will throw your horseshoe towards that pin. Whatever number it lands on will represent the amount you will have to drink.
Grand prize is 6 ounces? Holy fuck.
4 ounces of donkey semen.
Holy
24 ounces.
Hold on. Do they have to do this multiple times? Keep going. It seems like they have to throw more than once.
Ounces.
30 ounces. I think they're doing that on purpose. I think those guys are doing that on purpose. They're gagging on the sideline to get him to fucking.
Well, if you throw it up, it doesn't count, right?
What's the difference between the two fluids? Why are they different colors? And that
This ain't real,
the
bro.
chick that chugged that glass is a fucking eater, dog.
That's not real. I don't believe it.
Yes, you can puke now. You girls are awesome. You girls are monsters. Even that guy over there is impressed with you. Cheers.
Well, let's study the consistency of that real quick. I really am
That
not
glass is
believing it.
obviously cum, but that one kind of looks like piss. And they keep finishing that second glass quicker, so I'm wondering if maybe it's a little lighter. It's a little bit of a lighter consistency. Holy shit, he got right to it. It's even more fucked up that the donkeys are just a...
Dog, turn it off.
This is worse than Pissmaster, bro.
For real. This is like
I'd rather get piss nuked.
extremely disturbing. Why did Joe Rogan okay this?
I hope they got sued for that one.
Yeah, see, even people in the comments of this video are like, and this is why the show is canceled? Anyway.
I mean,
yeah.
okay, watching it, it's not that like. In retrospect, it's like
I feel like everyone had to drink the same amount, though, no matter on where their horseshoe
Those
went.
glasses did not look like they looked exactly the same size and everything, so. Unless everyone threw shitty. But not even 8 ounce. 8 ounces for $50,000, maybe. 30
30
ounces, dog?
ounces, bro.
Bro, I don't even.
Excuse me, I can't even chug
I don't even
water
drink,
like that.
I don't even drink like 30 ounces
Dog.
of soda anymore.
For real.
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
that's
I
no
take back
good.
everything I said.
That's no good.
I stand incorrected.
Well, boys, we are about hour 18.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call it here. I'm getting a little queasy.
Wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow.
All right, boys, that's been another one, another
It's been
episode.
another
Cam
Cam Cozy.
Jinx, you owe me a cup.
Jinx, you owe me a 30 ounce.
30 ounces of donkey cum.
All right.
All right, everybody.
Thank you, folks.
Thank
Good
you.
night.